Guys, Kyle Matlock here with Selkirk Marine and Raider Boats. Out here for another break-in today on the beautiful Columbia River. I got a 220 Pro fish here, so I'm going to walk you around the outside and then we'll do our usual walkthrough of the inside of the boat whenever we get out on the water. Let's check it out. So here she is. She is avalanche gray with the charcoal metallic lower half stripe. Got the diamond plate anchor guard, got a bow roller on there. Went with radar arch, rod trees, rocket launchers. You can see up top, he had us put his rigid lights up there instead of on the bow. So a little bit different, but that's how the customer wanted it. So we can do that for you. Got the blacked out Raider logo. It is an open back. I'll kind of show you more of the inside, but you can kind of see that we got his other screen mounted to the back of the side of the bulkhead there with a snap in. It's got a Suzuki 9.9 kicker motor, a 250 main engine. Kicker motor is tie barred to the main engine. Got the extended 4-position downrigger pads. He went with 6 Burnowin mounts. So the rear 2 in the downrigger pads are the 650s, so they're stainless steel. The 2, like you can see one there and there's another one on the other side, those are the GM 400s, which are the Marlon version. So yeah, got his MORAD antenna up top for his VHF package. Great looking boat. So we're gonna go see how she runs. We'll see you out there. Hey guys, out here on the water now. I'm gonna do a walkthrough of the interior of this boat to show you all the options that this customer went with. There is a couple custom unique things that I'm excited to show you that we haven't done before, so check this out. Here's the first one. So this customer did not want a second station, which usually goes there most of the time when you have a bulkhead. So he had us put his second steering station in his transom. So the kicker is tie barred to the main engine, just like it usually would be. But the steering wheel and throttles are right there on top of your transom. And then the key switch is right there, so it stays nice and dry. Turned out really good. So here's the extended 4-position downrigger pads that I was showing you. We're outside the boat, so the back one's got the SC1036 to mount his Scotty downriggers to. Then he's got 2 RH5710s. As I said, the mounts that are in the downrigger pads, we did GM 650 so that they're stainless steel. And then that way he can put his downriggers in either one of those. You got to be kind of careful putting downriggers in the Marlon ones. Get a big bite and, or snag the bottom with your ball and they have a potential to break. So you got to be kind of careful with that. There's one of the new 2025 updates is the welded bulkhead fitting for the washdown. One less plastic thing, so we're ixnaying them one by one. Very few left, but that was one of them. He went with a Garmin 943. He wanted it on the back to be able to see it, so while he's standing here at his steering wheel, he can see his screen there. We just mounted it up with a, kind of the slang terms, the dog bone fitting, but it's a ram mount. So that keeps it kind of out of the weather. You have seen us do it where we mount them back there. This way it keeps the screen out of the weather a little bit better. He's got a single aft deck light right there. Went with the 10 rod arch up top. You can see those rigid lights I was telling you about mounted on the radar arch right there. Open back. Coming inside here, he went with the standard interior, so he's got the 40-inch bench seats. Got a 12-inch touchscreen up front. The rigging right there for his throttles. Analog fuel gauge. Got your trim tabs. One thing I want to talk to you guys about is sitting and running. Kind of sounds weird when you put it that way because most of the time you are sitting and running, but see a lot of other companies put their throttles up there. And I mean, if you're running your throttles, here and there, whatever, sure, it's not a big deal. But just think about, you know, if you were in your truck and you put your throttle up on the dash. So the whole time you're driving, you're having to press the gas up here all day long. It's not very comfortable. So you think about bouncing around in the ocean while you're trying to hold your throttles, throttle up, throttle down. Your arm is going to be annihilated by the end of the day. Our seats all come with armrests, elbow, hand. See, it's natural. You just rest there. It's a natural resting position. It makes it much more comfortable and pleasant to drive all day when you've just got the throttles right there. And this is where the throttles on every single one of our boats are, whether it's got a binnacle pod, or, you know, for your digital throttles, or it's mechanical like this. He's got a switch right there. This is the switch for your rigid pods up top. There you go. So that's what that switch does. So yeah, very nice boat. Very well put together. Got his bow roller up there. Your Garmin GPS puck, bow storage box, step plate. This is storage as well. So yeah. Looks like it might start snowing on us. That's Justin right over there doing a walkthrough of a 21 Delta. So thanks for tuning in today, and we'll see you later. I'm counting sheep, but running out. As time ticks by, still I try. No rest for cross chops in my mind.